We still have 7 more songs to perform. We better use our time. So that's the longest one. That's the longest song. I put that one first for a reason. Next, we have a little short song called All Around the Maypole. This is a dancing game. Of course, we don't have space to show you how the game works, but we're just going to sing it for you, and there's some movements. Oh, the Maypole is something that goes up right now in the month of May to celebrate springtime and new growth, new plants, new flowers, new fruit. Thank you. Next is a very short song that we'll sing 5 times. It's in Spanish. Raise your hand if you speak Spanish. Many of you do, I know. Most of the words are just silly words. They don't really have a meaning. This is a game. Thank you. You can put your hands down. Thank you. This is a game where everybody sits in a circle and everybody has a stick. And at the end of each time, you go right, left, and pass your stick to your neighbor. So the students in the 4th grade will show you that passing movement. A little surprise about this. So the surprise was it goes faster each time, right? When you're passing sticks, it's not that difficult when you're going slow, but as you start to go faster and faster, somebody ends up making a mistake and passing it too far, or they get lost, or they're not sure which way to go, and then the whole line of stick passing gets messed up. So the goal is to see how fast everybody can keep the stick passing going without making a mistake. Okay, next is a song called Sail Away Ladies. This is why. So we now are adding in the metallophone. We have Brianna playing the metallophone, and also about 12 or so people are going to be playing the recorder. They're going to be adding what we call a harmony part. So it's a little bit different from the melody, but you'll hear it. This song doesn't have a whole lot of story to it. I just like the melody. Basically, it's about someone from the South, and he has a home in Tennessee, and he wants his friends to go and join him at his house in Tennessee. Next we have a song called Old Betty Larkin. This is a very old song, back in the days when nobody got to go on dates. If you wanted to marry somebody, you had to ask permission from their parents and your parents. And then both sets of parents would talk to each other, and they would decide if you got to marry who you liked. In the old days, you didn't get to go on dates. Instead, every Saturday, you went to the church, and you had a dance. And the dance was the place where you would get to dance with everybody else that was not already married in your town, in your community. And then you would decide, oh, I think I like this person, I want this person to be my wife, or this person to be my husband. And then you would ask your parents. So the words to this song give you dancing instructions. If you wonder why it says steal, it's not telling you to go to the store and steal something. It's telling you to steal someone else's dance partner. Boys and girls, we have one more song with singing and just 2 more short songs on the recorder. We're almost done. This next song is called Little Sally Walker. This is an African-American dance game that children made up. This one is going to be a little bit more interesting because we're going to start with the recorders and the guitar only. And then everybody sings, and then the recorders will come back and play. And then everybody sings, and then we'll finish with just recorders and guitar. Also, everybody, all the 4th graders will be shaking to the beat. Fourth grade, stop. Do not play your recorder yet. We have 2 more songs to play with for you. This time, everybody will be playing their recorder, except we have 2 students playing mallet instruments. Marco on the alto xylophone, Charlie on the alto metallophone. This song is from England. Back in the old days, they used to have lots of people making fresh food on the street, and some of them were making fresh bread. And their bread, they would use long, skinny strips of dough and cross them like this. And they would serve the bread hot. So the name of this song is Hot Cross Buns. And the words are hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny. So sometimes you can even get 2 pieces of bread for 1 cent. That tells you how old it is. We're going to try this again. The audience needs to be a good audience. We're almost done. 2 more short songs. A good audience is respectful and doesn't talk. Thank you. 4th graders, be watching me. Our last song for you today does not require any introduction. I will just say that when you're in 4th grade, then you'll have me for music all year long. And then when you're a 5th grader and a 6th grader, you have the option of joining band. Band instruments include flute, trumpet, trombone, saxophone, clarinet, or you can learn percussion. Percussion are instruments like these, and also all drums and other things that you hit and shake. Thank you guys for being a good audience, and wait for your teacher's instructions after this song. I don't need to introduce this, you'll know what it is. Let's give the 4th grade one more big round of applause, please. Okay, audience, thank you so much. Please